Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Let's start out with our good morning song, shall we? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I like that song. Now, shall we do some counting? How far do you want to count? I'm listening. Oh, somebody said 2. We need to count further than 2. 5's getting a little bit better. 8's a little better. Let's do a little more than that. Somebody said 14. That's a good number because Valentine's Day is on the 14th. So let's count to 14, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good. Now let's do our ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And our letter today is the letter V. Makes a V sound like violin and vegetables and victory, Vivian, Violet, Victoria, and our special day's word is Valentine's for Valentine's Day. So those are some words that start with V. And why don't we go and listen to our first Valentine's Day story. The Very Fairy Princess Follows Her Heart, written by Julie Andrews and Emma Walton Hamilton. Hi, it's me, Jerry, the Very Fairy Princess. Not everyone believes that I'm a fairy princess, but the sparkle I feel inside tells me that it's true. One of my favorite days is coming up, Valentine's Day. Fairy princesses are at their sparkly best making people smile. And what better way to do that than with a fabulous homemade card? I use tons of glitter and sequins and feathers, as well as stickers, doilies, buttons, crystals, ribbons, and anything that catches my fancy. I find it helps to sing while I'm working. La 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 la. I make Valentines for everybody in my family and each one of my friends at school. It's kind of hard to make one for Connor because he likes bugs and pulls my hair in class, but I do my best. Fairy princesses are extremely gracious. That means very kind. Mommy gives me one of Daddy's folders to keep my cards safe. On Valentine's Day morning, Daddy makes heart-shaped pancakes with extra fairy dust on top. Yum! I give Mommy, Daddy, and Stuart their Valentines. Mommy's is covered with sequined flowers because she likes to garden. Daddy loves to cook, so his has a crystal cake. Stuart's has a trumpet made of buttons and string. Look, here's one for me, with a sparkly pop-up fairy inside. Perfect. Now it's time to get ready for school. Our class is having a Valentine's Day party. I put on my best tiara and wings for the occasion. I also try to find all my heart-shaped accessories, but it's been a year since I last wore them, so they're all in different places. Fairy princesses are busy, so they sometimes forget to tidy their rooms. I think we all do, don't you? Finally, I'm ready, but now I'm late for school. Stuart is already halfway down the block. Daddy hands me my lunch, and Mommy gives me my backpack. But wait, where are my valentines? I must rush back inside and grab the folder. I practically fly to make it to the bus on time. At school, everyone is excited. Miss Pim has done wonders with the classroom. We each get a bag with our name on it for collecting cards. Oh, look, they're heart-shaped. I can hardly wait. Fairy princesses love giving surprises. I hug my special folder, then open it carefully. But what's this? These aren't my valentines. These are Daddy's work papers. Oh, my day is ruined. This is going to be the most unsparkly day in Valentine history. Oh. Miss Pim gives me a hug and says not to worry. But I worked on them for weeks. I made something special for everyone. In yours, I told you what a great teacher you are. Well, thank you. She smiles. You just told me again. I blink very hard, trying not to cry. Fairy princesses must maintain their composure, especially in public. Suddenly, I have an idea. I whisper to Miss Pim, and she nods enthusiastically. Clapping her hands, she says to the class, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. We have a small problem. Jerry's cards have been misplaced, so she'd like to give you a different kind of Valentine. Please join us on the rug. I wonder what she's going to do. Everyone sits in a circle. I stand in front of Delilah and take a deep breath. I love it when you play the trombone, I tell her. It really makes you sparkle. She looks happy and her face turns a little pink. One by one, I tell all my friends what I love best about each of them. I tell Jose that he sparkles on his skateboard. Cody Rose sparkles when she reads out loud. And Patrick's teeth sparkle when he smiles. Fairy princesses are very attentive to details. Finally, I get to Connor. What can I say? You sparkle when you... I bite my lip. Rescue bugs, and you're extremely enthusiastic. Whew. Fairy princesses always come through in a pinch. Connor looks happy. Suddenly, the classroom door opens. It's Daddy. I think we had a folder mix-up this morning, he says, grinning. Is this one yours, Princess? My valentines! I rush over and he lifts me in the air. Everyone cheers. Yay! Miss Pim invites Daddy to join us for pink lemonade and cupcakes with hearts on them. We open all our cards and have a great party. This was a blast, Connor says. But the best part was when Jerry told us our valentines. She sparkles all the time. Now I'm the one who's turning pink, but maybe that's the perfect color for a very special princess on Valentine's Day. The end.
Craft time. Okay, this is what we're going to make today. It is a special heart with a pipe cleaner and red yarn. So what you will get is your pipe cleaner and your pieces. There's 2 pieces of yarn. So what you want to do is I took my pipe cleaner and sort of folded it in half. Then I took this end and wrapped it together a couple times, gave it a couple twists at the end, and then you make it into your heart shape, like that. Then you take a piece of yarn and you knot it. You can start it wherever you want on the heart. I started mine at the top. And then what you do is you come down and you're just going to weave it or whatever back and forth. Now, when I got down where I wanted it, I did wrap it around once before I tried to move it to another spot. So all I did was did that. And then you can go all the way across the front, however you want to do it. And you just zig and zag it back and forth, up top to bottom, left to right, however you want to do it. See how it's going? And maybe you're not going to want to use the second piece of yarn. That's up to you. It depends on how much you want to fill in your heart. So you just keep doing that back and forth. And then when you've done the one piece, you have to knot, when you're done, you have to give yourself enough space so you can knot this piece. And then you just tie on another piece and wrap it around until you have it all done. And you could even leave a little piece so that you could put it on there so that you can hang it. So I hope you have fun with that craft. And let's listen to our second story, shall we?
The yuckiest, stinkiest, best Valentine ever. Written by Brenda A. Ferber and pictures by Ted Arnold. Leon had a crush, a secret crush, a dreamy crush, a let her cut in line at the water fountain crush. And today, Leon planned to proclaim his love. It would be the best Valentine's Day ever. Leon cut a big red heart out of construction paper. He added arms, legs, and a face. What a sweet Valentine! He turned it over and wrote, Dear Zoe Maloney, I love you. Love, Leon. But when Leon tried to put it into an envelope, the Valentine jumped out of his hands. Please, you can't tell Zoe Maloney you love her. I can't. Why not? It's disgusting, that's why not. It's mushy and gross and just plain yucky. But I thought Valentine's Day was all about love. Huh! Valentine's Day is all about candy. I'm talking candy hearts, chocolates, caramels, the works. And with that, the Valentine leaped out the window and ran away. Wait, come back! But the Valentine ran faster, calling, Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Can you say that? Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Down the road ran the Valentine, and after him ran Leon. They came to a playground where some boys were playing basketball. Help! Leon wants to give me to his secret crush. Ew, said the biggest boy. Gross, said the middle-sized boy. Cuties, said the littlest boy. You don't understand. Zoe Maloney is my one true love. Pipe down. You give me to Zoe Maloney, and we'll be the laughingstock of the whole school. And on he ran, calling, Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Can you say that with me? Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Very good. Through the park ran the Valentine. After him ran Leon and the boys, who were cheering wildly for the Valentine's escape. They came to a field where some girls were playing tag. Help! Leon thinks he's in love with Zoe Maloney. How cute, said the biggest girl. How adorable, said the middle-sized girl. How romantic, said the littlest girl. But does Zoe Maloney love you back? Leon froze. He had no idea. She had picked him to be on her kickball team once. Was that love? Zoe Maloney does love me, I think. The Valentine shook his head. Love is nothing but trouble, kid. Stick with candy. It's a sure thing. And he ran on, calling, Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Let's say it one more time. Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Into town ran the Valentine. After him ran Leon, the boys, and the girls, who were hoping to see true love triumph. They came to a fountain where some teenagers were hanging out. Help! Leon wants to give me to Zoe Maloney, and he's not even sure she loves him back. That's bold, said the biggest teen. That's risky, said the middle teen. That's nothing, said the littlest teen. I can find out if Zoe Maloney likes him. My brother is best friends with Sam Samuelson, whose cousin is Riley Richards, who lives next door to Lindsay Lewis, who plays on the same soccer team as Zoe Maloney. I had no idea that love was so complicated. Ha ha ha! Love is fleeting, kid. You'll forget about Zoe Maloney before summer vacation. And on he ran, calling, Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Let's say it together. Love is yucky, stinky too. It will turn your brain to goo. Around the corner ran the Valentine. After him ran Leon, the boys, the girls, and the teens, who were curious to see how this whole mess would turn out. The Valentine dashed inside Sugarman's candy shop, where he slammed into a girl with hair as sleek as sunshine, eyes bright as the ocean, and freckles like perfect specks of sand. Zoe Maloney! Zoe Maloney looked at Leon. Then she looked at the Valentine. Leon held his breath. Would she like it? A smile spread across Zoe Maloney's face. Leon's heart soared. Just then, the Valentine noticed Zoe Maloney's Valentine. Sweet. Zoe Maloney's Valentine giggled. The boys said, Whoa. The girls said, Oh. The teenagers said, "Way to go." "Hey, you're in love too." At last the Valentine was speechless. But as everyone feasted on fancy chocolates, caramels, and candy hearts of all colors and sizes, the Valentine could be heard whispering into the taffy ears of his beloved. "Love is yummy. Love's divine. Won't you be my Valentine?" And they all agreed it was the best Valentine's Day ever. The end. Ah, wasn't that wonderful?
I hope you liked that second story and that you get to do something special with someone you love for Valentine's Day. Now, I don't want to forget to tell you that we are going to have Stage Right do a virtual program for us. The story is called There's a Walk It in Your Pocket or in My Pocket, something like that. It's a Dr. Seuss story. And that is on Monday, March the 1st at 6:30 in the evening. So you can get on our website and register, and then we'll connect you with the link so you can watch that. And it'll be a lot of fun for the whole family. Stage Right does a nice job. So I hope you will join us for that. Now let's sing our last song, shall we?
The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be.
See you next time. Bye-bye.